Right, welcome back to the Otis Jones Show. This is a show where I get random topics and shit about them. I was going to say get random topics from AI, but like I think that ship has sailed. We do AI once in a while now.
Good. AI is bad.
Shut up. You work in the corporate world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without AI, we die.
I'm the only one at work. I don't use it. I've been sent my registration email for Claude and I just haven't used it yet.
Really?
And they keep asking, they keep being like, why didn't you log in? And I'm just like, no.
Anyway, Ollie Young's in the building.
Yeah, what a great start.
Yep, I've been wanting Ollie Young for a while now.
Yeah.
Good friend of mine. I've spoken many a shit about him.
Yeah. All I ever hear about, not that I don't listen to every episode, because obviously I do. All I ever hear from you is, I had this person on my podcast this week and I said this about you. And that's all I've had for ages. It's just, I keep saying you're a prop comic. And obviously you said you took it out. You don't want prop comics to think you think they're bad, but it is the lowest art form in any medium. Put the bag away. Like I didn't mind Baby Reindeer. The only bit I didn't believe was someone stalking a prop comic. No one would ever do that.
I love how I cleared it up. Like in the last episode, I was like, "Don't worry, like Ollie Young does respect you, prop comics." And then you just came on here and you're like, "No, I don't."
Well, no, I don't care. But I know what this show is now.
Yeah.
From listening to this show is just you bring people on, you bring up and coming younger acts on, and they drink. And then, this sounds bad, actually, the way I'm positioning it right now. Younger acts and they drink. But
it's pretty accurate.
You wait for them, you serve them up sound bites where they might say something quite offensive. And the goal for you is that in 10 years' time, if they ever get cancelled, you get to be in the clip.
Wow, so not too far off. I do look at it and I'm like, it's just them going off and me just sitting there like, yeah, man. And then they're like, Otis fucking made me do this. I'm not like Club Shay Shay. Have you seen Club Shay Shay?
No.
It's Shannon Sharp and like that was the one, the Cat Williams interview that went.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yes. Yeah.
That's Club Shay Shay. He will literally just know you hate someone. Like, he'll know he doesn't like Kevin Hart and he'll be like, so how'd you feel about Kevin Hart, man? After giving him half a bottle of cognac.
You saw the story, like, he accidentally uploaded an Instagram story or Instagram Live of him fucking.
There's no way you accidentally do that. You have to click so many different things to go on live.
Would you do that?
What?
Would you accidentally go live and this is you?
What's the end goal?
I don't know. I think
I haven't said no.
You're performing at your best.
But what is the goal to like attract more women? Like what's the goal?
In life? No, it's the goal. The goal is it's like viral. Like the old timey. Oh, a sex tape got leaked, but then it's kind of planned. It's that.
So to go
for
viral.
Some more to go viral, but they don't show. You don't see anything. It's like his, where you don't see anything. You just hear.
Well, the difference is with that, he's already like an all-time great Hall of Famer NFL player.
That's true. Why did he do it?
Yeah, with like multiple shows on ESPN to the point where he gets paid way more now than he did when he was in the league. Like he's got everything.
He didn't need. It's not like his fame had dipped. He just went. Not only am I great, look what else I did.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't get the end goal. Say I'm not famous and I'm trying to get famous, and I know that's a way to get famous. Because if I did it now, like people are gonna forget about it in 2 hours. Live at the Apollo aren't gonna call me.
Like, Otis, we heard the sex live. You sounded great. Can we?
Parallel universe. Someone came up to me in the future. Future me came up to me.
Yeah.
And was just like, listen, if you put this out, some shit's gonna come from it, boy. Like you're gonna get notoriety, and then you're gonna carry on working at your craft, and it's gonna be the thing that spearheads your career. Wouldn't even think about it, put it out.
What if at the end though you have to say one of your punchlines, but just out of context? It's like end of the clip, you just go, "Winner gets some frozen hash browns."
I mean, I'll do all of that. Yeah, easily. I'm just
winner gets some frozen hash browns.
Winner gets some frozen hash browns.
Leave. Get out now.
Nah, then I'll get all the manosphere on my side.
That's true. That's true.
I don't need that crowd.
That's true.
Oh, wouldn't that be sad if you're like, if your future self came back to you and it's like, you're gonna get famous from this, but they don't tell you what kind of thing, and now you've got a bunch of incels just coming to all your shows.
They come out and they go, look, the path is manosphere. Get on it now.
By the way, I just realised we got way too far off the topic. When I said that's the goal for this podcast isn't far off. I realised we just moved on.
Yeah.
What I meant was, what I want is like, have you seen a guy that gets, like a comedian who gets like cancelled and then people put like a compilation together of all the fucked up things they said, and then you're watching it and you're like, it's kind of good. It's a pretty funny joke. Yeah, like that's my goal. But I want it to be me, I don't want to put anyone else in shit.
But imagine it's just a trend of people getting cancelled, and every time they always go on that one guy's show. That's what always say. Really fucked
And he's always looking at them like this.
Yeah. He's always just going. But it could be like a good litmus test. If you can get through the Otis Jones show without getting cancelled.
Yeah, man, sure. I don't like this narrative.
Okay.
Did you see the clip of Theo Vaughn saying the M-word?
No.
Okay.
Did he say it?
So, yeah. But like,
Ooh.
I heard about it before.
Yeah.
Before doing it, and I was like, why the fuck would he say the M-word and blah blah blah. He went on a live podcast. Big crowd there as well. Went on a live podcast, and then the host who was black was basically like, go on, say the N-word. And then he was just like, no, I'm not going to say it. That's crazy. He was like, go on, you have to say it. It'll be great. And then he was just like, no, it'll be crazy. He was just like, no, say it. And it was just like, and then he said it. Look. And that's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Now let me change the context for you.
Okay.
The host was Mike Tyson. You do whatever that man says.
If it left hook from him or say it, that's
that changes everything.
You lose years of your life or years of your career. It's one of. Yeah, I mean, I think I'd still just have the awkward moment as being no, Mike.
Purple's that nice. What else we got? Red. Arsenal are playing in the Champions League final today.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Go. East Bristol's red.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason I was very happy we were doing today, I was like, well, I can just drink on the day that we're in the Champions League. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah,
I'm going to show up to the pub later, already drunk, and then if we win, I'm going to be like, yes.
Did I like subconsciously just get like red and white beers?
Look, man, if you are feeling a certain way, I know you say you're a Brighton fan. If you're feeling a certain way, then that's okay.
This is coming out in like 3 or 4 weeks, so you man already know the score.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, they know that this is either celebration or it's preempting just sadness for later on.
Predictions for the game, and it's got to be a hard take. This is 100% happening.
You want a hard take?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say 2-0 to the Arsenal. Well, I when I watched the trophy lift last week at the pub, I cried when Saka got to lift it in the pub,
I love that.
surrounded by people. I was sitting there and I was like, he deserves it.
If Arsenal win the Champions League, I mean when Arsenal win, obviously, sorry.
Exactly.
when Arsenal win the Champions League, like, there's no way New York Knicks aren't winning the championship in the NBA. It's literally the exact same situation. Like, they haven't won for like
22 years?
Longer. They've been like since.
Are they a sleeping giant? Are they?
They are behind the Lakers, maybe Celtics. Like, they are like the third biggest team. They're huge.
And if you think about it, Lakers are kind of like United.
Yeah.
In terms,
Lakers are United.
Yeah, and then
Celtics are
Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Then, it's the exact same situation.
It is the same.
And
now I've rationalised it.
Yeah. Have you seen the Jamie Vardy documentary?
No.
It's class.
Do they do the Agatha Christie stuff in there?
Nah, that's the one thing they missed. But they did put the racial slur bit in there.
Oh, what, with Okazaki? Was it Okazaki? Because apparently he was racist to him as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. But he...
Hang on. I might be making that up in my head. That's my bad. He was racist to someone, and then my dad said it's awkward because he plays with Locker's act. I've made that.
Yeah. So that was it. So and his defense was absolutely ridiculous. I love the documentary. It's one of my favorite sports documentaries I've ever seen. But that shit was ridiculous.
What did he do?
So he. It's funny, I was about to say the word. We were just talking about how you don't need to say it.
So he said this. So
he said, obviously short for Japanese, but like but it was the context he said it in. So obviously it's already you shouldn't say that. But like he was in a casino with his girlfriend and like and then there was a guy that was like there was a guy that he thought was like just looking at cards and then like giving people the not card counting, like just walking around behind and just being like boom. Yeah. So then he thought he was doing that, and then he was like, "You fucking and stuff like that." So his excuse was he was just like, "I just thought that's what you called Japanese people." And as in like he knew you'd call them Japanese people, but he thought like he didn't think it was a derogatory term.
Just a bit of slang.
But my thing is the reason that's the dumbest excuse is because you were shouting at him. The word's bad.
Yeah.
But even if you thought it wasn't the right word, even if you were just like, "You fucking Japanese prick," like that's still racist.
Why do you need to? Just call him a prick.
Like if you're like, "You fucking black prick," like, that's still racist. Yeah, but the rest of it, fucking class, man.
The Red Bulls before games, loved it.
Genuinely went into all that and like, no, it was class and.
Well, you've got.
He didn't even realise the context. They were like, "What? So you made it you made it from the 7th tier to the Premier League in 4 years?" He was just like, 4 years?
Did I? Just banging in goals, mate. Don't worry about it.
So just banging in goals and drinking pints.
Yeah. Football analogies for most things. Just explain them. Explain everything for me. Like it was like I was trying to write a joke once, and I was like, I want to do this, and I wanted to be clever, and someone said, just say this, and I was like, yeah, but that's quite basic. And then my housemate just went, put the ball in the goal. And I went, oh, exactly, okay. I don't need the extra. Just put the ball in the goal.
Andrew Mental always says whenever someone's about to like lash out, he was just like, take a touch.
Look up, scan.
Just take a touch, man. He has some great phrases as well. He always goes, like when someone's already pissed off at something, and then like they're just about to lash out and just make it worse. Yeah. Like he always goes, don't blow it just because you blew it.
Well, in my head, I'll do this if someone's doing something that's quite annoying, and I'm like, I know right now. I could call you out on this. Yeah. I've got the evidence. I could do. In my head, I just go, sometimes it's okay to play it sideways. Yeah. Just go, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just go, fine. Yeah. Whatever you want.
You know what? I need a piss.
Keep the ball. I watched a video that was like the different types of rap fans. And then they did... One of them was classed as just the woke rap fans. And it was just all the rappers I listened to. And I was like, yeah. They were like, this is for white people who... And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's fair enough. And it was like Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, the Creator. And I was like, yeah.
They're great rappers, though.
They are great.
And what was it? Drake had that lyric in his new album, innit? He was just like, the white people listen to you because they feel guilty. And like... And I'm like, the funny thing is, like, both sides of that battle, like, I'm happy to keep it still going because as long as, like, no one's gonna get hurt, and they just keep saying funny lines to each other.
Yeah, just keep making. For a year, he was just like, "You're a paedophile," and then was like, "They're still bangers, though. They are still bangers."
Exactly, man.
But no, whenever, if I look. Every now, at least a few times every 6 months, I'll put To Pimp a Butterfly on, and in the end, I'm like, I need to make sure I say sorry for. Well, you know the guys who Ultra, the ones who do the white collar boxing things.
Yeah.
Apparently, like allegedly, I haven't looked at the numbers. Apparently, like 3 people have died.
What?
Doing them. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And that's what my mate did, and he got fucked up.
Wow.
But they do comedy courses. They do comedy and boxing is their two things. So they'll do, and like they do one in the Southwest.
Who do you think died more?
Yes, yeah. They do comedy, like people in the Southwest who start doing stand-up. Like I see lots of them because we host, because obviously we do like a stand-up on the night open mic. So I see lots of people who've done an ultra comedy course, and and obviously look, if you want to start to do whatever, who cares? It is lame, but who cares? But but they do that, and they do box, and they have the same advert for both, but they've clearly just dubbed it. So the guys recorded the ultra boxing one, but then they just replace it with the word comedy. So it's like a Japanese cartoon where he's being like, "We are looking for."
If you think you're really hard, you can try boxing.
Yeah, it's like we're looking for 15 people in Bath too, and then he'll do this. He'll go, "Do stand-up comedy." Every time I see him, because also the way he looks, I'm like, "You're not doing stand-up. You're clearly fucking people up every weekend. You're clearly going to gyms being like, pussy, get it together, fight through it." You're not sitting there going, "What do you want?"
It's just him coaching the comedy as well. Shout out to the corporate world.
Shout out to the corporate world.
We were talking before this podcast,
Locking in.
locking in two great comedians in the corporate world, and how much we chat shit about it. We're just like, oh yeah, it's all corporate bullshit. As soon as we're in the office, we're like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Come on. I'm getting at it today. Oi, boss. I'm getting at it today. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just, I genuinely, and this is so sad, one of the coolest things I've ever seen, it's not comedy related at all. I went into an estate agent, and I was looking to rent a place, and then I saw one estate agent on the phone, talking to someone, and they went, and then another one looked at me and went, "Was that the Stamford Street contract?" And they went, "Yeah, they want to pull out." And he went, "I'll get him back," and just picked up the phone and dialed it. And I didn't get to see the call, but I just saw that and I went, fair fucking play. Even if it doesn't work, doesn't matter. You caught my attention.
Yeah, man.
I looked at it and I was like, legend. Just going, I'll get him back. Steve, how's it going, man?
That's fourth quarter Michael Jordan. That's fucking that. I would have got the same feeling.
Worst part is, you said fourth quarter. I was like, financial year quarter.
Yeah.
Some people call it dead months. That's where I work the hardest. That's where I get the biggest numbers.
It's a good quarter for me though. When halfway through January happens, first couple weeks of January, people are just getting in the swing of things again.
I'm at it.
Clients, so yeah, I'm already there. I'm already building up pipeline.
Yeah. What did you do on New Year's Eve? Strategize.
And yeah, so Liv Drake is coming back on the show next week. So on New Year's Eve, I was with a lady, and
yep.
And the morning after, we were just so hungover. And she was like, "Come on, let's go for a walk. Let's do something today, innit?" Because we just sat there feeling sorry for ourselves. And then it's like, cool. So went to walk Harborside, had a look at the SS Great Britain, and just walked
Hell
back.
Yeah.
And then I said this to Liv Drake. What, you just went to walk to the SS Great Britain on New Year's Day? Just slew it. How you start your year.
Visualising my ambitions. Visualise. They went on a great journey. I'm going on a great journey this year.
But man, there's nothing else I want more than to do comedy full time. But I'm gonna miss the corporate shit.
I thought the same thing.
I'm gonna fucking.
I had two colleagues come to the Jesters last week, and they saw me. I had a good set, and look, the room was right. It just set up perfectly. I had a good set. The room was right. Afterwards, they were like, "Man, how much longer are we going to be able to hang on to you and all that?" And I was like, "A while." But, I'm gonna miss just finding that mobile number and giving it a ring. They pick it up and I go, "Hey, let's figure it out." The other week I did a call with someone and they were in Canada and they were like, "How's the weather over there?" I was like, "Surprisingly sunny for once. What about you?" And they were like, "Oh, it's quite gloomy here." And I went, "Well, let's brighten up that day by revolutionising your B2B." And it was just for me. Everyone else in the room, one person next to me laughed, someone else shouted "fuck off" from across the room.
Oh, nice.
And
nice.
it was just for me to find funny.
Yeah.
And for everyone else in the room to hate.
Oh man, I really hope guests like don't hesitate to come on because
they won't.
Next year I'm starting the thing I used to do where I just do 6 months sober and 6 months heavily drinking, getting after it. Yeah, because people might come and be like, it's a drinking podcast, we have a good time and blah blah blah, and then I'll just be like sober and I'll be like,
you with a herbal tea. How is your mental health?
I just turn into a business podcast, just Prada shades and a suit.
January's the best month.
But then on the other side, I don't want people to just think it's a drinking podcast at the same time, because there's a bunch of people that like don't want to come on because they're just like, it's just lads and drinks and blah blah blah, and it's just like, it's not that at the same time. You know what I mean?
In my head I was like, no, I agree with you. And I remember you DM'd me yesterday going, what do you want to drink?
Well, we're doing it, you know what I mean? You said you're going
I did also say, but I think I do that. I do the 6 months on, unconsciously I do 6 months on, 6 months off, in terms of, it's not the same continuous 6 months period, but it's like autumn to winter, nothing. Maybe like a beer a week. Just because I'm like, there's nothing really to get out of. I don't really care about Halloween. Grow up.
Well, I do. Obviously, if you drink like a regular person like you do, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But with me, I fucking get off.
But then winter comes around, and it's like it's Christmas party season. Yeah. I have to get at it.
So what I've done before is like 6 months, because, and this is all like a stupid thing that I heard from that I was in the pub and there was a doctor chatting shit. He wasn't doing surgery or anything. He was in the pub having a drink off duty. This is a versatile pub. They had a surgery room.
Scalpel. Moretti.
Scalpel. But yeah, this doctor, he was just like, so your liver's the only organ that can completely heal itself within 6 months if you don't drink.
That's true. Yeah.
And then I was just like, so rather than take anything productive, I was just like, so I can just get fucked up the rest of the year if I just reset.
6 months on, 6 months off.
Yeah.
Have you ever done the post-gig singular beer? Change your life. No, as in, don't drink throughout the day. You work all day.
Wait. No, I'm already not.
Let me clock on. Wait. Not drinking throughout the day. You don't drink throughout the day. You go to work, go to a gig, you get home, put the TV on, 1 beer.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Bottled specifically.
Yeah.
It's a
I was about to say it's always a bottle.
Always a bottle. It's not a can. Can scummy. Bottle.
It's always a bottle.
Sit down, put the footy on, and you're sitting there under your trousers, just Jesus.
Put the bottle down there, cool it down.
They're too loose. Firm them up.
Oh, yo, do you shave your balls?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, do you have to get them in a certain mode to be able to...
Well, yeah, you have a warm shower first.
Oh, so you get them loose?
Yeah.
I do the opposite.
Do you firm them up?
Yeah, I firm them up. It's easier to, it's easier for them not to not
get away from you. Oh.
Because
where are you going?
When it's too loose, the skin's too thin.
That is true. Yourself. Well, I have a Manscaped. I have a Manscaped lawnmower.
Hashtag not an ad. Which one? Are we talking 3.0?
I think I got a 3.0.
I got a 4.0. I mean, they're the exact same. They're just different designs.
I managed to cut myself with it.
So did I.
Thank you.
I am so angry.
I feel seen.
Yeah, I did as well.
I heard an advert where someone...
a bad one.
I heard where someone went, I was purposely aggressive and I still didn't cut myself. And I was like, I took my time. I had a date and I cut myself I went, brilliant.
When you start... When it's brand new, though, you can be purposely aggressive and it'll be alright.
That's true.
And then...
But it was still fairly new.
Wow.
It was fairly new, but I had a date and I was like, brilliant, well, that's not gonna... I didn't have to worry about that anyway. But I was like, well, that's not gonna happen.
Do you know what I did? I got the 3.0. Mm-hmm. Got a little nick. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Maybe the 4.0 would be better.
I better upgrade. And have you nicked yourself with the 4.0?
Yep.
Say no.
I know. I'm in an abusive relationship with Manscaped.
I'm trapped. Do you know what? The light does nothing, but at the same time,
why the
helpful. Fuck? It does nothing, but you see it when it goes on. You go, oh my god.
It's funny because you can't send in a picture. You can't be like, hey!
Excuse me! And then I had to zoom out, I promise. Excuse me! Now I'm in pain.
They just know they'll never get a complaint. It's a smart business model.
That's true. No one's sending pictures of their balls being like, excuse me, hey!
We should sell a pill and be like, this pill makes you anti-racist, and it's just a mint. And then no one else can be like, it didn't work. This makes you antidepressed, and you send a picture to the company like, didn't work. If I was the first person to like meet aliens, like maybe the people that talked about the aliens abductions, maybe they're right. But I'm saying the first person that like comes just being like, oh, we want peace. How are your people? Like, as in like, I'm the spokesperson for the human race.
You think you do a good job?
We'll be alright.
We'll be alright.
But the problem is, like, they'll have to look like what we think aliens look like. Like, it can't be Thor. Because if it's Thor, then I'll just
green, big eyes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the thing? I think they spoke about it on like Fox News about like these alleged alien species that they apparently know of. Have you seen this?
They've been saying that for time. I don't know. I haven't seen the Fox News thing.
Hang on. You seen this? This one? This apparently Fox News did a thing about the 4 alleged alien species.
See, I can't meet that guy.
The Nordic one. I'm not meeting him. Fuck off. Don't come.
These man, we can go for a pint. Reptilian looks like he can get
genuinely, reptilian.
Reptilian looks
he might eat someone while we're out and about, but he's gonna neck a few pints.
It will.
Grey can't handle it, but
no, Grey will be a good time. Grey will be the person where you're just like, where it's just like, oh, that girl looks nice. It's just like, no, you just gotta have confidence, man.
Don't throw up in the taxi. Grey, come on.
Grey. What was the
insectoid Nordic?
Nordic would just be in the taxi like, oh, Nordic, just shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Nordic speaks like Diary of a CEO. Just like, oh, I had 2 glasses of wine. It was too much for me.
Even on the Fox News thing, they went, imagine like a Scandinavian man, but a bit taller. And then it was...
And he's taller than a Scandinavian, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they can
it's just a really tall white guy. I'm like, fuck off.
They're the only race we wage war against. Yeah, so like, I reckon, so me and Grey, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm showing him the ropes, you get me? I'm showing him how to be a gallus.
Grey's like a 17-year-old, 18-year-old, obviously, he's drinking.
I'm like, listen, get a size 12 fitted cap. And just, you know what I'm saying, just get me. Insectoid, pass him a zoo. Insectoid smokes. You can tell Insectoid smokes.
You're talking to him on the flying saucer right now. What's going on?
Insectoid's not too much of a drinker, but he's got the best weed. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. All mushrooms, yeah.
I don't know. I think he's Jamaican, man. Insectoids are like the Jamaicans of the alien race.
Sorry, I had the Grey in my head still. Sorry, Insectoids. Yeah.
That's a Jamaican. I can roll like 3 zoots at the same time. Just fucking... And then obviously Reptilian, that's just a geezer. Yeah,
in my head they're German. The Reptilians.
All of them. Oh. Yeah. No, I thought it was a West Ham fan.
They're just here for beer.
Yeah. That's it. So like we're in the taxi, obviously, as you said, Grey's like throwing up out the side. And then and then like just Reptilians just rolling up.
Reptilians being homophobic.
No. Reptilians. No, not Reptilian. What's the other one?
Insectoid and the Nordic. Yeah.
Insectoid's just like rolling up a zoo. Me and Reptilian are just cussing out Nordic.
Fuck you.
We're just like,
you freak.
We're like, you know why Jamaicans call him asexual? Why? Because he got Nordic. And then we just...
Get out!
We just all fight him.
It's beat the shit out.
Insectoid's 100% black.
Oh, the black alien, cool.
Yeah, the black alien, that's it. That's what we call him. There's Grey and black. Why do they call him Grey? That's so fucked up.
I don't know, but it's sort of...
They didn't call Nordic white.
No. Yeah, no one else was called by their colour. It's just Grey. This fucking Grey. Loser.
It's the whole Japanese slur argument again.
Yeah. Like, you didn't need to do it.
Oh, I remember in school, man, like, I was roasting this guy.
Okay.
And I was roasting the fuck out of this guy. I was going in, his shoes were dead. I was like, blah blah blah. And like we just used to roast the fuck out of each other. And I was going in, and I was coming with the intricate shit. And he just goes, "Shut up, you're beige." Killed me. Killed me.
Did you go?
Felt the whole classroom just
Fuck off.
Just died laughing.
I got bullied at school, in like sixth form.
And you do comedy?
No, but I had a friend who once laughed at me because they were like, "You're bullied in sixth form. You're like 17. How did you let that happen?"
Yeah. What kind of sixth form did you go to?
It was a mixed sixth form. It was like a church school I went to, and then
Yeah,
but they would like, so they never did anything to me. They did it all behind my back, and they'd like hang out without me and all that.
Oh yeah, you told me.
I got like Cold War bullied basically. They just there was nothing on the ground. It was like spies.
I remember this girl said something racist to me, like when this white girl, when I asked her out.
Whoa.
And yeah, in it, crazy.
Jesus.
Imagine me with a white girl.
No, not that. No. Stop. That's not what I meant.
Bro.
Oh.
Today, yeah. Oh my god. Today, there's this gay guy in my gym, right?
Yeah.
And that like works for the gym, and he told me off for skipping, and because I like skip, I love a skipper. You seen
I've heard of it. Yeah, from the last episode, you love skipping.
Yeah, I love skipping. He told me off today for skipping, and if you've seen in the last episode, I got told off in Brighton for skipping as well.
Yeah.
And then he did it in Bristol. Now I thought this was my safe space. He told me off today. And I hate this guy already. I hate this guy. I don't hate anyone. I hate this guy.
Why?
Well, you know what? No. So I'm chatting to this guy Dave. Big up Dave. I know you don't watch, but you saw me on the Claudia Winkleman show. He's a big Claudia Winkleman fan. Big up Dave.
Well in, Dave.
I was chatting to Dave like, no, he's good. He's good vibe. And then the guy I don't like comes up to me and he was just like, oh yeah, I didn't know you were friends with Dave. And I was just like, oh, Dave's the man. What do you mean? And then he was just like, oh yeah, I just assumed like, you know, like as it, like basically hinting that like he thought I was homophobic. And I was like, in my mind I was like, no, I don't like you because of you, not because of your sexual identity.
Yeah.
I just don't.
You're
like
a knob.
Yeah. And but then he kind of acted like it was like water under the bridge. He was just like, oh, now I know you're not homophobic. We can be cool now. And I'm like, no, I still don't like you, bruv. It was nothing to do with your sexuality. I went to his spin class. A spin class is meant to be a safe place for corporate people.
Good leg workout.
Exactly. Lunch break.
Leg and cardio.
Yeah. Lunch break, shower, back into the office, get after it.
Do you go to the gym at lunch?
Of course, spin class. That's what you need. You need a little relaxing. You get them pheromones out. That's not the right word.
Get the pheromones.
No, that's
trying to
not-
attract people.
That's not the right word.
I cycle, so in the office I can be inappropriate in a safe space.
No, what's it where like you endorphins?
Endorphins is the one, yeah. Not pheromones. Pheromones is trying to attract people.
It's like the same thing. Shit comes out of you.
Yeah. Then when I'm inappropriate to my female colleagues in the workplace, it's okay. The pheromones are out. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I've had a spin class. I'm allowed one. Yeah, because you mentioned.
Sorry, I feel like this is gonna be important.
change the green.
Yep.
It's for the greys. But you mentioned obviously people you work with, they know you do stand up. People I work with know I do stand up. Where I used to work, I'd then been doing it for a year and a bit, like a year and a half, and then round the office it just got spread that I did stand up.
Oh no.
And they were like, we've got to come to a show. Yeah, let's come to a show, man. And then it lined up that a company day was the same day I was doing a work in progress. And for some reason, I just thought, I'll invite them.
Oh, okay, cool. So you invited them.
I was like, I'll invite them. We'll get tickets sold. This will be great. And it was me and Sam. I ate so much shit for half an hour in front of my new colleagues. And they were all just watching me just do terrible. And none of them were laughing throughout. And it was so awkward. And during the break, a girl I worked with, I overheard her say to someone, the thing is, I'm going to have to go up to him and pretend it was good, but realistically, it was fucking shit. I went on and did some MCing. I mentioned that I'd heard her say that. I then jokingly said, I wish she gets hit by a car. Brought him back on board.
Nice.
Brought him back on board. Did a little bit of crowd work. They liked it. Sam went on. 2 people left during his. I managed to make them all forget about how bad I did. And they then came up to me and were like, you were right, actually, to be fair. You were pretty good. And they just all were convinced that Sam was bad and that I was really good, even though I ate shit for half an hour.
Oh, that's the best case scenario. I don't do good in front of people I know, man.
That's the message. Don't perform in front of your colleagues, and that Nordic alien can fuck himself.
Yeah, that has been it, and especially especially your corporate colleagues. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this. You got a standing desk. You're making business moves, and now you're making dick jokes.
Yeah. And then tomorrow you've got to do a meeting where you have to present things, and they have to take you seriously. And the night before you were sitting there going like, "Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me."
You're like, I've got no self-confidence. I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then the next morning you're like, listen. So
if we're gonna raise capital.
I told you off camera, but like yesterday I caught myself like in my room making a call, making business happen, and I caught myself with my pen in between my hands like this, and I was on the phone and I was just like, listen, this is what I'm gonna do for you. Right? This has been the Otis Jones Show. It's been another banger. Where you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
Originally.
I don't know.
Where do I live now?
Yeah.
I live in Bath now.
No. I know you live in Bath. Wait, where are you from? Where you from?
I'm from Wolverhampton originally.
Alright, shout out to all my Wolverhampton defensive midfielders.
Yeah. Big up Gibbs White, 2020.